Good morning. It is day 3 of my Walt Disney World adventure. Like you remember, this is the first time I've ever been to Walt Disney World, and today, as you can probably see from some of the topiaries behind me, we are at Epcot. Today we'll be spending the whole day at Epcot. We do have dinner at the Cellar tonight, so we'll be having a really nice steak dinner. We've got the fireworks to watch tonight. I have a pass for Ratatouille already, so I'll be riding that at the France Pavilion. I'll be on the lookout for Beast and Belle at the France Pavilion. So it's just going to be a really fun day. I have nothing else really planned. I'm just planning on just seeing how things go. I do have 2 days at Epcot. This is the first day, so obviously I'm not going to be able to do it all in one day. So go ahead and join me as I explore Epcot for the first time. So the first item, I'm actually in Norway right now because I'm waiting to get on the Frozen Ever After ride, and I haven't had anything to eat yet because I did all the rides in the front of Epcot this morning. So on my way here, I stopped at the bakery in Norway and I got the famous little school bread. There's a cute little Olaf here. I think it has some toasted coconut, but I've heard a lot all about this treat. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a try and see how it is. We will take off little Olaf here. It's probably just some white chocolate. We'll put him off to the side. And then this is a doughy thing that's got some, looks like custard on it and coconut. So I'm just gonna go and just give it a big bite and see how it is. This is really good. It's not too sweet. The dough, a little dense, but it's really good. The cream is like, not like a Bavarian cream, but kind of just like the custard. But overall, it's not overly sweet also. It's just really good. So I'm going to give this another try right here. Kind of cut it in half so you can see what it looks like in the middle. There. They have them refrigerated, so the custard is kind of cold, so but it's really good. And the little Olaf right here looks like white chocolate, so we'll give him a try. Yes, his white chocolate is very good. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then after this I should be able to get onto the Frozen Ever After ride, and I'll try to film some of that so you guys can see it, because that is a ride that is not at Disneyland and I've never gone on it, so I want you to join me for that one.
Big summer snow for Sandy and you. We're going up to Nelson's ice tubs with you and you and you, all of you. See you there. On a day very much like today, I saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love. I'm full of frozen heart.
the Frozen 2 ride or Frozen ride. It was really cute. I'm glad I had a pass. Would I wait, 80 minutes like the wait is for it? Probably not, unless you're a diehard Frozen fan. I mean, I do have my shirt on, but I'm not a diehard Frozen fan, so I don't think I would have waited that long for it. But thank goodness for the Genie Plus. But I am now in, I guess we'll say Tokyo or Japan. I'm in Japan, so to speak. So I decided to get some lunch in Japan, and I got this plate right here. And it has some orange chicken, it has some white rice, some broccoli, and an egg roll. I didn't want to get too much because, like I said, I do have a big steak dinner tonight, so just may not even eat all of this. I still have about 4 hours until dinner, so I figured if I eat this, hopefully this will hold me till then. It should. And plus I'll be doing all kinds of walking around. So let me give this a try. We'll see how it is. Here's the orange chicken. I mean, it smells like the one you get back at home and everything and stuff like that. So let me just give this a try. I mean, it's nothing special. I didn't want to wait in the long lines for the food and wine stuff. The lines are outrageously long to get something. And they're very pricey for these little tiny snacks. I mean, this isn't cheap either. This was almost $15 for this. And normally back home, a plate like this would probably run like half of that and be twice as big. But this is okay for now. So obviously everything else is pretty much just gonna taste like white rice, egg roll, broccoli. So that'll do. I really need to try them all for you guys. But I'm just gonna go ahead and have my lunch. And then let's just do some more walking around, and I'll show you some more stuff. In Japan or Tokyo, I guess it's Tokyo, and right after this. Hey everybody, well we're back in Canada because see this giant castle behind me? This is Cellar Steakhouse, and this is where I am having dinner tonight in the Canada Pavilion. So we're gonna go in, have a big juicy steak, have some probably cheddar cheese soup, a maple creme brulee, so whatever else we can look on the menu that looks good. But come with me and let's go to Le Cellar. As you can see, here's the restaurant inside. Very pretty. Looks like the inside of a castle. Lighting is beautiful in here. It's really very pretty inside. I ordered an alcoholic beverage. I generally don't do that, but you know, I am on vacation. I am on Epcot, and I haven't had a drink all day at Epcot. And I do love Canadian whiskey, and well, whiskey in general. And so I got this one right here, and this one is called the Fry Whiskey Apple Infusion and cranberry juice. So let's give this a try. This is good. Very good. I could taste the maple in it, the maple flavored whiskey. They're good. I taste the apple and a little bit of the cranberry juice, so really good. That is very good. Also get some bread. So I have some like a pretzel bread here. I have some other bread here on top. You can see them right there. It looks really good. And you get some butter right here with a little bit of brown sugar on it. It's really good. That all looks excellent. This drink though is just really good. Appetizer, I ordered the famous cheddar cheese soup. You can see it right here. I'm going to tilt the camera down a little so you can see it right there. It has a beer flavored cheddar cheese in it, beer infused cheddar cheese. It has bacon. It has a little bit of green onion on it. So we're going to give it a little stir here. Put it down, it's hot, and give it a try here. I've heard really good things about this, so let's give this a try. Oh, that's good. That's very good. You can taste like just the beer just a little bit. The cheese is not overpowering, it's just very good. Very smooth tasting. It would go perfect like with this pretzel bread. You dip it in it. If I dip the pretzel bread in here and give it a taste, I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Here's the ribeye, cooked medium rare, and it came with some potatoes rather. This ribeye looks amazing. It's got this soft butter that I'm just gonna smush all over it. And I do like mine medium rare, so I'm gonna cut it open and give it a try. But it looks amazing. A piece of the ribeye. It is cooked perfectly, as you can see, perfect medium rare. Kind of ran it through some of this butter sauce. I'm gonna go give this a try. Oh my gosh. That is probably the most tender piece of meat I have ever eaten. I mean, it's not even a steak knife, it's like a butter knife, and it's cutting right through it. And it comes with some little fingerling potatoes right here. I'll give these a try. Oh, so good. Oh my God. This is amazing. This dinner is amazing. This is like one of the dinners I had waited almost 2 years to have. Because originally when I was going to come, I had reservations to come eat here. And it got canceled because of COVID and everything, but this is just amazing. One more to go.
Thank you.
This is amazing. This is so funny. When I first walked in, this gentleman I was talking to was just leaving with his wife, and he ordered the ribeye, and he said it was the best steak he'd ever had. I think I agree. I think it's the best steak I have ever had. This is amazing. So I'm gonna finish the best steak I've ever had, hopefully, and see how far I get, and see if there's any room for dessert. But this is just an amazing dinner here at Cellar. So let me go ahead and try to see how far I get, and I'll be right back. Well, put a fork in me and I'm done. This is as far as I could go. I could not finish this. This was probably the best steak I've ever eaten. Like I said, I could just cut it with the fork here. The potatoes were perfect, but I am so done right now. I'm saying this is probably the best steak I've ever had. It was so flavorful, so tender, cooked to perfection. I can't just, get over how nice this restaurant is. The service is impeccable. Definitely was worth the wait. It is a little pricey. I mean, the steak alone is $57 with the potatoes. The cheddar cheese soup is $13. My drink was $13. So it's a lot of money. It's close to $100 for dinner a person, but to me it's definitely worth it. Just to experience this and be able to eat in this beautiful kind of castle. To me it was worth it. Definitely, let me know if you've eaten at Cellar before. I'd love to know that and heard your experiences. Maybe next time I'll come back, I definitely will maybe try the filet mignon. I hear that's really good. I don't even have room for dessert or anything. I was hoping to get the maple creme brulee, but I cannot even eat anything. And I didn't even... That's probably going to wrap up our first day at Epcot. I am really tired from, I don't know if it was from all that steak or just from the whole day and from yesterday having a 14-hour day at Magic Kingdom. So I'm not gonna stay for Harmonious. I'll try to catch that Wednesday when I come back here. Maybe I'll just have a later start because I noticed most of the stuff here at World Showcase doesn't really open until almost 10 or 11, so or at least 10 o'clock. So I don't need to get here that early. I've already ridden all the rides, everything that I want to ride. I'm not going to ride them again. So I probably will come a little bit later on Wednesday and sleep in a little so then I can stay the whole time and see Harmonious and film that for you guys. So on my way out, I might just hit a few stores, see if I find anything that I want. And if not, then I'll just get it on Wednesday when I come back. But I want to thank you for watching this video. Again, Cellar was an excellent steak, probably the best steak I've ever had. If you get a chance, definitely eat at Cellar. I know it's a little pricey, but to me it definitely is worth it. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. But I definitely would try it again, even though it's a once-in-a-lifetime. I do want to get the filet mignon. That looked awesome too. Some people sitting next to me got the filet mignon, and that looked awesome. I've got my little goodie bag of my steak here to take back to the room. So maybe I'll have some of that a little later, or maybe tomorrow morning. I have some of the bread left. Maybe a little steak sandwich or something to take with me. Tomorrow is Hollywood Studios. I'm looking forward to that because that has a lot of rides that I want to ride. It has Toy Story Land and Slinky Dog, and it has I don't need to go to Rise of Resistance and all because we had that at Disneyland, but it has a Slinky Dog and it has the Tower of Terror that I just can't wait to ride. So that'll be our next day tomorrow. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'm on my way to 500, and I want to thank you for watching my adventures here at Walt Disney World, and you guys all take care and have a magical day. Bye bye, everybody.